WLOX First Alert Weather with meteorologist Wesley Williams.
Welcome back, everybody. Your WLOX weather app forecast today calling for those afternoon scattered storms. If you have some plans on Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening, there's going to be a few rain showers and thunderstorms across the area. Not everyone gets to see rain, though, so there will still be some rain-free spots, but keep your rain jacket around just in case one of those spots that the showers arrive is yours. Temperatures will top out about 90 today, so you will want to practice heat safety because that puts the heat index into the triple digits category. And as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, today, tomorrow, kind of your typical summer rain chances, but then getting into Saturday, Sunday, things could become a little bit wetter for you, looking at some enhanced rain coverage over the weekend due to kind of some squeeze play. We'll have a cold front moving in from the north, abundant moisture across the Gulf Coast already in play, and so as those two features squeeze out across the Gulf Coast, you might get that little towel wringing effect where we could pick up 1 to 3 inches of heavy rainfall from now through the weekend, but this is mainly going to occur on Saturday and Sunday, the most of that rain. Looking beyond the weekend, the rain chances should go away into next week as that front kind of falls apart just to our north. Talking tropics, you may have heard, as we mentioned earlier in the show, a new tropical depression has formed. It's called Tropical Depression 2 out in the Atlantic. Not considered to be a threat to South Mississippi, by the way, but we're going to keep an eye on things for any updates. So we've been watching 2 spots over the last couple of days. One of them, a tropical wave near Bermuda, that we're not going to really talk too much about because it does not look like it's going to pose a threat to South Mississippi at this time. And Tropical Depression 2, which also probably won't be a threat, but it's really too early to tell because we don't know this system's ultimate path and ultimate intensity. Where will it eventually wind up and how strong it will eventually be. As you can see, maximum winds of 35 miles per hour, moving west at 16 miles per hour, pressure at 1,009 millibars. That is a very high pressure for a low pressure system, so it's weak. Why is it so weak? It's because the water temperatures out there are very cold for tropical development. I'm surprised that the system was even able to generate enough low-level spin that we've been watching on satellite to even become a tropical depression. But the National Hurricane Center watched it on satellite. They said, okay, that certainly is spinning a good bit. It does have the low-level circulation. It does have, when they check the winds, the closed-off center with counterclockwise winds at all points. So that's why they went ahead, as well as the blow-up of thunderstorms near its center, and gone ahead and declared it a tropical depression. So here's the thing with Tropical Depression 2. It's expected to intensify slightly to become tropical storm by tomorrow. 40-mile-per-hour tropical storm is about as weak of a tropical storm as you can have, and they expect it to maintain that weak intensity into the weekend. And then something tricky here happens. It took me a moment to notice. So this is Sunday, July 8th, this coming Sunday. The forecast cone stops there. Now, the National Hurricane Center issues 5-day forecast cones. So why would this forecast cone stop at 3 days? It's because they expect it to actually fall apart by Sunday. Now, whether that happens or not remains to be seen, but I'm in agreement with the fact that it's going to be a struggle for this system as it moves off to the west because there's a lot of dry air in its path in that area, and there's also a lot of colder water in its path in that area. But if it manages to beat the odds and actually become a tropical storm, the next name on the list is Beryl, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But again, just want to remind you there's no tropical impacts expected here in South Mississippi because it's just too early to make such a call, but we will want to keep an eye on things because, of course, we are just a couple of months away, really, from the peak of hurricane season where a lot of that activity begins to really ramp up this time of year.